Okay, so today is day 2, well, technically now day 3, the morning of day 3, but I'm going to talk about day 2 and how I feel today. So I'm not going to lie, today I'm having a hard time recording a video because I'm realizing that, like, me posting it, especially on TikTok, not as much on YouTube, for whatever reason in my head, I thought that this was gonna be, like, it was gonna take a while before my videos were seen by people that I know, but that's not the case. So now there's this like layer of fear of judgment that's coming up a lot for me because I'm talking about a lot of vulnerable stuff, and I wasn't quite ready for it to be seen by people that I know, but at the same time, that's not enough for me to stop posting and stop recording, because fear of judgment is one of my main hurdles, one of my main fears to get over, and I know I can't take fear of judgment to the next level that I'm about to go. It's not going to serve me. So therefore, I made the decision that even though it's hard, that I'm gonna do it. That's what it's about. So yesterday, when I reported in the morning that after my morning meditation, I felt very energetic and in good spirits, it pretty much stayed that way throughout the day. I had a really good day yesterday. After my meditation, I went to work out, and I usually don't do cardio, but yesterday something told me to do cardio. I did a Stairmaster, and I was listening to this amazing motivational YouTube video, and it was just pumping me up. I mean, like, I was feeling good. I was feeling unstoppable. I literally was saying it not out loud, but I was thinking to myself, like, I am unstoppable. Like, the world is my oyster. I have so much power. I can do anything I put my mind to. Like, I just kept hyping myself up as I was working out, and I felt it. I felt energetic. I felt like I had it. I had what it takes. And then after my workout, I actually got a text from someone from my past that was very unexpected. I'll say a very, very nice, it was a very nice surprise. I'll say that. Like, I've been waiting for that text. It was nothing significant, but I was just waiting for that person to reach out, and it was very random. This person has not reached out in months, okay? Like over 6 months. And the fact that it just randomly happened yesterday, clocking it. And you know, that like helped my spirits even more. Now I'm in a really good mood. Like, I am good. I am positive. I'm joyful. I'm feeling a lot of joy. So then I decided to go for my daily long morning walk, which I decided in my neighborhood. I live in Koreatown in Los Angeles, and when I went for a long walk on that first day, I was like, this is not it. It's dirty, it's filthy, it stinks. This is not what I imagined for my long morning walk. So I took my dog and I went to Larchmont, which is only 10-minute drive for me, and very nice neighborhood. For those that don't know, Larchmont has all these like beautiful houses. Some of them are mansions, like very beautiful landscaping, clean streets, no homeless. And so I took my dog, and then there's this part of Larchmont that's like all like little shops and restaurants and coffee shops next to each other, which is super cute. So we walked down there. I got some latte, and me and my dog just walked around listening to another YouTube video about changing our lives, changing my life. This was a bit different than just a motivational video. It was talking about some specifics that would benefit me. So that was really helpful. The walk was very nice, very, very nice. And then I got a call from my friend asking me if I wanted to go to this Georgian wine tasting event, just completely random last minute thing. And I said, why not? That sounded fun. So the most important thing, I can't believe I was about to just skip over that. Most important thing yesterday is when I got to Larchmont, okay? I was just barely getting out of the car when I get this phone call from Florida. And prior to that, I had reached out to this girl on Bark.com who had sent out a request for coaching. She's 17 years old, because it says on Bark like how old they are. And she's 17 and looking for coaching and career and guidance and spirituality. And I just reached out to her. I sent her a text like I normally do. I left her. Actually, I called her. I couldn't leave her a voicemail, but I called her. She didn't pick up, and I sent her a nice text message. And I didn't hear back from her immediately. So like about not even an hour later, when I got to Larchmont, I get a call from Florida, which the Bark said that she was in Hollywood, Florida. And she's like, hi, I'm just gonna make up a name. I'm not gonna say her real name. She's like, I am Nancy. I don't know why I just blanked on the name. She's like, hi, I'm Nancy. She's like, I just had a missed call from you. And I was like, hey, Nancy, I saw your request for coaching. I wanted to reach out and see if we could be a good fit to work together. I want to know more about you, the usual spiel. And she's like, yeah. She's like, I would love to work with the coach. She's like, I'm 17. I'm in senior year of high school. And she's like, I just don't want to follow a regular 9-to-5 path. I want to find something fulfilling for me, like entrepreneurship. I want to work with women. Like, she even knew that detail. She's like, I want to work with women and spirituality. And she said, I just need some guidance. And I was like, wow, I am so impressed. I did not have those thoughts when I was 17. I did not. So, obviously, like, I validated her. I was like, wow, like, good job, like, honestly. Not in those exact words, but so she agreed to do our first coaching call the next day, like today. She was ready. She was committed. She's like, I was literally asking her, like, when are you ready to start? And she's like, honestly, she's like, I got time. Like, I'm in senior year of high school. Like, I can do it tomorrow. And I was like, let's do it. So I sent her a couple of times. I messed up, and I knew Florida was 3 hours ahead, but in my head, with the way I calculated timing, it was like 3 hours behind. So anyway, I scheduled her 7 a.m. my time, 10 a.m. her time. Not intentionally, but then it clocked to me. I was like, oh, I have to be up at before 6 a.m. for this. But that's nothing. I was so excited. I was so excited. Like, you guys, it's day 3 and I have my first paid coaching session. She's not paying a lot, let me tell you this. It's damn near close to doing it for free, but regardless, I have my first paid coaching session after day 3 of doing this transformation. I was so grateful. It was almost hard to believe. And so obviously, when I got home yesterday, I was just thinking about that a lot. I was trying to I was nervous. I was preparing. I was trying to read my coaching book. I was trying to watch the coaching videos. I was just my intention with her was truly, and that's how I know this is my purpose. Coaching is my purpose, because it doesn't feel like work. It comes from my heart. I would love to help her. I would love to be part of her journey. This is not even about money for me. I'm even getting emotional talking about it. The fact that she's 17 and she's looking for coaching and she's looking to pave her own road, even though her parents are regular 9-to-5ers. That is so amazing to me. And I would love, like, it would not even feel like work. So, I went to bed, but that was one thing that I kind of messed up though yesterday. I gotta be honest. I said I promised I will be vulnerable with you guys. So yesterday I was prescribed to this prescription medication a few months ago for anxiety, and I didn't take it. I only took it like once or twice at the time, and I didn't take it because I think my sleep was affected. But yesterday, for some reason, I was like, even though I was feeling great in the morning, like after my meditation, I really was feeling charged up. So I didn't really need to take that medication. But I don't know why I took the medication. I think because part of it is I have this important interview today, and last time I had this interview, I almost had a panic attack. And so I was like, okay, maybe if I take this anxiety med, tomorrow I will be a bit more regulated. So I took this. It's just, honestly, it's not even that strong of a medication. Like, it takes 2 weeks for it to even be effective. It's a very slow, like, low dosage thing, but I guess I must be very sensitive. So it's not that it like altered my mood or anything, but at night when I was trying to go to sleep, and I was trying to go to sleep like early because I knew I had to get up like 5:30. I was planning to get up 5:30 to do the coaching at 7. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a good night's sleep. I literally went to bed like 8:30 p.m. But I'm like 99.9% sure that because of this medication that I took earlier that day, that I could not go to sleep. I just could not go to sleep, and hours went by and hours went by, and I just could not go to sleep. And next thing you know, I look at the time, and it's like 1:30 a.m. and I'm still not even close to falling asleep. So then I'm like, okay, like I need to take something, like and at that point I had already taken like 2 gummies of melatonin that I ordered yesterday. It didn't do anything because of this anxiety med that I had taken before. So then I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna take a tiny bit of a weed gummy just to get like a couple hours of sleep. And I did, like I really did take, like, I can't even tell you guys, like half of the quarter. And honestly, like I don't think it worked because I was up for another hour after that, hour and a half. But so last time I remember looking at the clock, it was like 1:30 a.m. I was still up probably another 30 minutes after that. So I probably fell asleep around 2 a.m. and I was up at 5:30 a.m. To do this call. And again, in the morning I was feeling not super anxious, but I was definitely feeling anxious. Like I was feeling some responsibility. And then, last night when I was laying down, it just occurred to me that, she's a minor, she's 17. So I need to get her parents' consent to coach her. So that was the other thing that was like kind of weighing on me. I'm like, oh, how that's gonna go, and then I decided that I wasn't gonna like coach her during this call. I was just gonna get to know her, and it was just gonna be a discovery call because I didn't feel comfortable coaching her without her parents' consent. But anyway, 7 a.m. came and she logged in right on time. I mean, this girl, oh my God, like I am so impressed, you guys. Like, there are grown adults who like, are late and you have to chase them, you have to send them reminders, like, and this girl was 7 a.m. on the dot. Well, my time, it was 10 a.m. on the dot, her time. She was on Zoom call, like ready to go. I was like, wow, I want to do good for you. Like, I literally was praying to God. I'm like, God, please help me, help her. Like, whatever you need to do, whatever you need to download in me to help her, like, please use me. So, we had that call. I think it went pretty well. For my first session, I'm not gonna lie, it went really well. And I'm not gonna say the details of the session, but she can definitely use guidance. She's ripe, but she can use the guidance. Like, she's ready, but definitely needs some guidance. And I, at the end of the call, I explained to her that I would need her parents' consent. I was gonna send her a PDF to sign, and she agreed, no problem. And she said she would like to do weekly calls, and I told her that I was gonna send her my schedule so she can give me a couple of times, and I told her the pay rate, and she agreed to it. I actually asked her yesterday what her budget was, and I just gave her that number in her budget. So amazing, you guys, amazing. I cannot believe it. I already did my morning meditation. Today's morning meditation was a little scattered because I was coming off of energy from the coaching, and I was thinking a lot about her specifically. But I completed my commitment, so that's what matters. So yeah, that's it. Today we'll see what happens today. I'll report tomorrow. And I think my plan is to start recording at the end of the day instead of in the morning, because once I start a full-time job, I'm not gonna have time to record the videos in the morning. So I'm gonna switch. I don't know if it's gonna be today or tomorrow, but I'm gonna switch recording videos at night instead of in the morning. Okay, bye guys.